At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Don't give a damn about that.
Okay, folks, we're waiting on the homecoming to start here in just a second. Mr. Tanner is going to be doing the announcement for that. I'm just coming on to tell you what's going on. We should be getting started shortly. We're just waiting for the folks on the other side of the field to get ready, and as soon as he starts talking, we'll bring him into the screen. Okay, I'll try this again. You couldn't hear me for the crowd, but anyways, we're just waiting on the homecoming to start, and Mr. Tanner is going to be announcing that, so that'll be coming up shortly. And so I'm going to do this. Oops. Okay.
Welcome to Waynesboro Middle School 2023 Homecoming Ceremony. We will begin by recognizing our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade band members. Breland Bullard, daughter of Josh and Amanda Bullard. Ricky Parsons, son of Bobby Jean Parsons and Shannon Brown. Jake Skipworth, son of Jeremy and Leah Skipworth.
It is Leah, right? Okay, gosh. Loranda.
Dalton Strickland, son of Anthony and Loranda Strickland.
Lisa.
Yes.
Dalton Taylor, son of Lisa and Gary Lineberry and Matt Taylor. Marley Wills, daughter of Sean and Kim Wills. Abigail Scroggins, daughter of Elizabeth Scroggins and James Poteet Jr. Emma Green, daughter of Kimberly Green.
Eva.
Eva Welch, daughter of Sam and Jesse Welch. Our WMS band is directed by Miss Maria Pulley.
I get a cramp in my hand.
The 2023 Wildcat football team is coached by Ben Gallion. He is assisted by Briley Harris, Brian Pope, and Owen Reisner. The managers for this year's team is Hunter Skelton, son of Travis and Julie Skelton and Felicia Skelton.
He doesn't walk out, does he?
No.
Let's meet our WMS Wildcats. Cameron Odell, son of Anthony and Ashley Odell. Coda Solway, son of Amanda Weeks and Brandon Solway.
Jason Holt, son of Shonda Hunt
And Derek Holt.
He did.
Finley Burns, son of Hayden and Janae Franks. Caleb Darnell, son of Tim and Callie Darnell. Martin, son of Alyssa Martin and Zach Martin. William Maples, son of John and Christy Maples. Beckett Miller, son of Rachel Miller and Barry Miller. Everett Rosenecker, son of Jesse and Melissa Rosenecker. Jace Music, son of Frank and Kristen Music. Max Parker Dixon, son of Brandon and Whitney Dixon. Cuellar, son of Daniel and Tara Rumbo. Brandon Pope, son of Brian and Joy Beth Pope and the late Lindsay Pope.
Wyatt James,
Son of Scott and Jennifer James. Evan Darnell, son of Tim and Callie Darnell. Carson Frazier, son of Danielle Frazier and Chad Frazier. Daniel King, son of Daniel and Holly King and Tracy King. Our 2023 cheerleaders are escorted by additional Wildcat football players. Our cheer squad is sponsored by Miss Chelsea Andrews and Miss April Castleman.
Adley Hampton.
Daughter of Charlie and Corey Hampton, is escorted by Austin Overby, son of Dwayne Overby and John and Jessica Jones. Daughter of Jamie and Kristen Vivito, is escorted by Boston Pope, son of Brian and Joy Beth Pope, and the late Lindsay Pope. Daughter of Daniel Prater and Allie Mace, is escorted by Jagger Cruz, son of Corey and Julie Cruz. Ella Richardson, daughter of Kevin and Whitney Richardson, is escorted by UJ Warren, son of Eric and Shelley Warren. Sierra Musselwhite, daughter of Ingrid Jones, is escorted by T.C. Kelly, son of Dustin and Heather Kelly. Katarina Kiesling, daughter of Casey Kiesling and Derek Curtis and Robert and Michelle Kiesling, is escorted by Camden Ray, grandson of Ernie and Erica Sherrill. Hunt, daughter of Clint Hunt and Tiffany Hinojosa, is escorted by Hayden Beasler, son of Jake and Jerry Lynn Beasler. Addison Davis, daughter of Amanda Davis and Cody Davis, is escorted by Dalton Taylor, son of Lisa and Gary Lineberry and Matt Taylor. We will now meet our 2023 Homecoming Princess nominees. Each of these young ladies was chosen by their 5th and 6th grade homeroom peers to run for this honor. McKenna Blaylock, daughter of Brooke Blaylock and Dustin Blaylock, is escorted by Colton Hill, son of Shay and Melanie Hill. Skelton, daughter of Daniel and Christy Skelton, is escorted by Jacob Floyd, son of Greg and Michelle Floyd. Mackenzie Hope Ware, daughter of Joseph Ware and Samantha and Jonathan Strickland, is escorted.
Charlie is escorted by Landon Castile, son of Drew and Hannah Castile. Hayden Shaw, daughter of Dan and Ginger Shaw, is escorted by John Williams, son of Keith and Janine Williams.
McKenna Willis, daughter of Aubrey Willis and Derek and Deidre Willis, is escorted by Avery Vaughn, grandson of Mary Collins. Hannah Wright, daughter of Blake and Jessica Wright, is escorted by Jason Skelton, son of Daniel and Christy Skelton. Winia, daughter of Kyle Winia and Marie Burley, is escorted by Isaiah Martin, son of Aaron and Melanie Martin. Last year's homecoming princess was Miss Rana Kate Bryant. She is the daughter of Jacob and Royanne Bryant. She is being escorted by 8th grade football players Knox Bunch, son of David and Tiffany Rochelle, and Keaton Green, son of Jim and Tiffany Green. The 2023 homecoming second runner-up is Peyton Shaw, daughter of Dan and Ginger Shaw.
Like her dress, the dress. I can't. It's the dress. It's the dress. What's the ring? I don't know. It's the dress. I don't know.
Runner-up is Nevaeh Ware, daughter of Joseph Ware and Savannah and Samantha and Jonathan Strickland. Now, our Waynesboro Middle School 2023 homecoming princess is McKenna Willis. She is the daughter of Aubrey Willis and Derek and Deidre Willis, and is in the 6th grade. Is your homecoming princess and her court.
We will now begin the
Crowning of the Queen's ceremony. Candidates in the Queen Division are 7th and 8th graders that have been chosen by the Wildcat football team. They are Rael Parson, daughter of Rico Parson and Christy Green. She is escorted by Sindrin Cruz, son of Corey and Julie Cruz.
Grace Turman,
Daughter of Cole and Brianna Turman, is escorted by Ashton Odell, son of Kista and Logan Self, and Jesse Odell. Morgan Henderson, daughter of Dustin and Cassie Henderson, is escorted by Jackson Bryant, son of Reuben and Aaron Bryant.
Cheyenne Malou,
Malugin, daughter of Dusty and Heather Malugin, is escorted by Jackson Nordland, son of John Nordland.
Cambridge
Carroll, daughter of Philip and Brandy Carroll, is escorted by Caleb Duggar, son of Michael and Ashley Duggar. Scotty Beth Martin, daughter of Greg and Sarah Beth Martin, is escorted by Stan Ullman, son of David and Janae Ullman. Scaife, daughter of Nathan and Tara Scaife, is escorted by Hagen Pope, son of Alex Pope and the late Kyle Pope.
last year's
Homecoming queen, Miss Caroline Reeves, daughter of Brian and Andrea Butler, and Stan and Holly Reeves, will be crowning our new homecoming queen. Caroline is a freshman at Wayne County High School. She is escorted by 8th grade football players Barrett Gallion, son of Ben and Tanya Gallion, and Caden Castleman, son of Johnny and April Castleman. runner-up in our Queen Division is Morgan Henderson, daughter of Dustin and Cassie Henderson.
No.
First runner-up is Cabry Carroll, daughter of Philip and Brandy Carroll. And now, your 2023 Waynesboro Middle School Homecoming Queen is Scotty Beth Martin. She is the daughter of Greg and Sarah Beth Martin, and she is in the 8th grade. School is very appreciative to these young ladies and their families. These candidates collected a total of $33,411. This money is collected to totally fund our WMS athletic program. Let's give all of these young people a huge round of applause.
Rushing attack so far this season. Passing has not been terribly bad. Jake Floyd, the quarterback, has completed 10 passes on 14 attempts for 159 yards on the season so far. 71% completion percentage, 15.9 yards per completion with 1 touchdown so far on the season. And his backup quarterback, Barrett Gallion, is been the successful 2 for 2, 13 yards on the season, 6.5 yards per completion. So all in all, your Wildcats have amassed 172 yards passing with 1 touchdown on 12 completions at 14.3 yards per completion. The Wildcats look to continue their winning streak tonight, and I can imagine that we will probably continue to see your Wildcats keep the ball primarily on the ground tonight, running behind Avery Vaughn and Caden Castleman. Looks like Zion Christian Academy is going to win the toss. They are going to defer their option to the next second half, and so now your Wildcats are going to take up. They're going to start the game with the ball, going from right to left here. Wildcats all in black tonight against Zion Christian Academy. Zion wearing white uniforms with maroon helmets, and we're going to be looking forward to starting off kickoff here for this football game here in just a couple of minutes. So we'll be back after just a few words from our sponsors to bring you middle school football action right here on WCHS Sports. the Wildcats are going to start with the ball tonight. Back deep to receive for the Wildcats are going to be number 12, Avery Vaughn, and number 3, Jason Skelton, getting ready to begin this football game this evening. And there's the kickoff. The kickoff looks like it's going to be taken on the bounce by Avery Vaughn. He's going to take the ball, break it right up the middle. He's got one man to beat. He's going to take it around the left-hand side, and he is all the way to the end zone, taking that opening kickoff and returning it 69 yards for the Wildcat touchdown for Avery Vaughn. Great blocks right out in front, took it right up the middle of the field, cut it hard to the left-hand side, and had that one man to beat. And just could not, Zion didn't have anybody out there that could keep up with his speed. And so Avery Vaughn opening the game with a 69-yard kickoff return. And now the Wildcats are going to line up to go for two. So far, the Wildcats have been very successful in two-point conversions for the season, 8 of 18 on two-point attempts. And we have a flag on the field here before the ball is even snapped. And it looks like the officials are going to call an illegal substitution against the Wildcats, and all the confusion there to get the offense on the field. We got too many men taking the field at one time, and we had 12 guys in the huddle. So that's going to back the Cats up 5 yards from the 2-yard line back to the 7-yard line, where they're now going to attempt the two-point conversion. Again, the Cats have been pretty successful. 8 successful attempts of two-point conversions on 18 attempts so far this season. Offset I formation, Vaughn the tailback with Castleman as the fullback. Jacob Floyd's going to fake the ball. He's going to roll out to the right. He throws the ball to the end zone looking for Barrett Gallion, but unfortunately he just overthrew him just a little bit, and so that two-point conversion is no good. So with 7:53 left to play here in the first quarter, your Wildcats lead early 6-0 against Zion Christian Academy's Eagles. So the Wildcats going to be set to kick off to Zion here in just a moment. And we will be back for more action right after these few words from our sponsors.
Live stream.
All right, Wildcat fans, we're back. Now Ashton Odell lined up to kick off for the Wildcats following that kickoff return for the touchdown to open up the scoring. Back deep to receive for Zion Christian Academy. Not able to really see the number, so I'm not exactly sure. Looks like it's number 80 back to receive that opening kickoff. And the kickoff falls a little short, ultimately taken there, and he brings it back up to about the 30. Beasley Black is the person taking that kickoff, and he brings it back to about the 34, 35-yard line, where they're going to mark it at the 34. So Zion is going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Wildcats lead early 6-0. Coming off of a electric 69-yard kickoff return by Avery Vaughn. Now your Wildcats in their standard looks like 4-4-3 defense here. Double wing formation for the Zion Christian Eagles. Number 7, the quarterback is going to take the ball. He's going to hand it to the tailback, number 11, and he's going to power ahead for a very, very short gain. That's going to be JT Fox carrying the ball for the Eagles. About a 2-yard gain on the play, and so that's going to bring the ball up to the 36-yard line where Caden Castleman records the tackle for the Wildcats. Castleman has been your Wildcats' leading tackler so far this season. Again, they're going to go back to the tailback, number 11, TJ Banks once again. TJ Fox is going to be the carrier, and he's going to go no gain on that play. Actually, they're going to give him, it looks like, about 2 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Eagles operating a little slowly here, trying to get their play calls into the offense. And they're now going to break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, we're looking at 3rd down and 5 to go for the Eagles. Wildcats defense, once again, standing tall, looking very stout, trying to get off the field here on this critical 3rd down play. Quarterback fakes the handoff to the running back. He's going to roll to the left-hand side. He's going to scramble ahead and not being able to find anyone to throw the ball to, he's going to move it around to the 49-yard line. Quarterback Tucker Blanks before he is driven out of bounds. They're going to give him credit for a 9-yard carry, but that's going to be enough for a first down as he goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line. So reset the chains for Zion. It's going to be 1st and 10 right at the 48-yard line. Now they come in a single back formation. One receiver split far to the right, one to the left. Receiver 6 comes in motion. They're going to pitch the ball back to JT Fox once again, and he's going to power ahead for about a 1-yard gain. They're going to move the ball down to the one. They're going to go down to a 1-yard gain. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for Zion. Number 51, Jackson Bryant on the stop there for the Wildcats. So now a critical 2nd down here. 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles. Not sure what's going on. Are they trying to tear apart the press box up here? I'm not sure. Handoff goes to JT Fox, and he is stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. Great penetration by Knox, but really right there at the line of scrimmage. I actually had him wrapped up in the backfield, but he fell forward for a carry of no gain. And so now it's going to be another 3rd down for the Eagles. 3rd down and 9. They need to get the ball down to the 42-yard line on the other side of the field in order to convert the first down. Quarterback Tucker Blanks comes to the line of scrimmage again. He's got that single back formation. He's going to fake the ball to the running back. It looks like he's setting up the screen. He does get the screen pass completed over to his tailback. That's going to be number 11 to TJ Fox. And but he is right there in the backfield. It's one of those things you got to be alert when you're setting up that screen pass. You know that defensively you had to be aware that the quarterback wants you to come after him. That's what the Wildcats did. They came after the quarterback. He was able to complete that pass, but didn't account for anything as he was brought down right there for no gain. And now the Eagles are going to line up at their own side of the field. Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 9. Quarterback takes the snap. He throws the ball out in the flat, and he is intercepted right there by Barrett Gallion, number 16. He takes the interception right at midfield, and he carries the ball all the way down to about it. And so the Wildcats make a big play on defense. And so now with 3:51 left to play here in the first quarter, the Wildcats are going to take over with outstanding field position deep in Eagle territory, with the ball 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Tell you, Barrett read that perfectly. He saw exactly where he wanted to go, just read the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he stepped right in front of that pass, took it down 41 yards, and now the Cats are set up. 1st and goal at the 9. Jacob Floyd in the shotgun formation. He hands the ball to Caden Castleman to his left, and Caden carries the ball right over right tackle, and he blows right into the end zone. Right in the end zone, he bullied his way in there, going right over right tackle. And so now the Wildcats lead 12-0, and they come to the line of scrimmage for their second 2-point conversion attempt of the evening. Looks like Caden Castleman is going to take the Wildcat formation snap. Jacob Floyd not lining up in the quarterback position. Caden took the ball and the snap directly carried the ball. The Wildcats have had the ball one possession. They've run 2 plays, and they lead 14-0. Fans here on WCHS Sports, encourage you as always to like, share, and subscribe to this video as we are continuing to try to bring you sports action here for WCHS Sports. Ashton Odell to kick off after the touchdown. He kicks the ball deep, fielded by number 7, Tucker Blanks, the quarterback for Zion, and he makes a pretty decent return, brings the ball back to the Wildcat side of the field. Now to the he fielded the ball at the 27, and so that return good for about 25 yards. Sets up the Eagles in pretty good position here on the Wildcat side of the field, where now they are going to take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Wildcats made a fantastic defensive stand on that last possession. They gave up the 1 first down, but then able to convert and put the Eagles into 4th and 9 situation. Obviously, thinking that the Eagles were going to punt, they came out to go for it, and Barrett Gallion made that incredible interception, took it all the way back down. One play later, your Wildcats score, where we have a 14-0 score here in the first quarter. The handoff this time goes to number 32. Let me find him on the. That's William Fields going to carry the ball for the Eagles. He's going to power ahead for about a 1-yard gain. So 1-yard gain is going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Caden Castleman with another stop there on the defensive side of the ball for the Wildcats. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line for the Eagles on Wildcats side of the field. The Eagles break the huddle. They come up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like quarterback Tucker Blanks is going to go under center once again in that double wing formation. He's got one running back set deep behind him with 2 guys split to either side. The play once again goes to number 32. That's going to be number 32, William Fields. He's going to power ahead for about a 2-yard gain. That's going to move the ball down to the 43-yard line here on the Wildcat side of the field. And you have to think this would be a critical – it's hard to say it's a critical possession this early in the game. We are still in the first quarter of action. Haven't even completed a full 6 minutes of football. But this has got to be one of those times where the opponent is thinking to themselves, man, we've got to move these chains and keep this drive going, because they turn around and give the ball back to the Wildcats here, and the Wildcats are able to go down and score once again. This thing could get out of hand very, very quickly. Zion on that 3rd down play, and now they're going to have a timeout on the field taken by Zion Christian Academy. So with 2:04 left to play here in the first quarter of action, we have a score 14-0. Zion takes their first timeout. We're going to take this timeout to take you to a few words from our sponsors. Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We are now facing Zion Christian Academy with a 3rd and 7, trailing 14-0 against your Wildcats early here in the first quarter. Double wing formation. Quarterback is going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, and he is going to be dropped for a loss on the play. Brought down in the backfield, the Wildcats there. And so now 4th down and... goodness gracious, let's just go ahead and call it 4th and 10. So about 4th and 17. So it's going to be about a 10-yard loss for the Eagles. And it looks like the Eagles they're lining up to punt, and not a very good kick. The ball bounces off the side of the punter's foot. It's going to roll out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to mark it at the Wildcat 46-yard line. So the Wildcats are going to take over at the 46. Waynesboro takes over for their 2nd possession of the game here at their own 46-yard line. With 1:17 left to play here in the first quarter, Wildcats lead 14-0. And so far, it has been all Wildcats in this game. Zion has had a couple of possessions. The Wildcats have literally run one play on the game tonight. This will be their 2nd play from scrimmage. Gallion goes in motion. Jacob Floyd, the quarterback, is going to take the direct snap, and this is going to be a quarterback run all the way. He's got blockers out in front. He's going to power around the right-hand side, and he's going to carry the ball down to the Zion side of the field. Looks like they're going to spot him at about the 46-yard line. That's going to be an 8-yard gain to start this possession for the Wildcats. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. And so the Wildcats are going to be now driving on the Zion Christian Academy side of the field. Wildcats break the huddle. Jacob Floyd brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. He's got Castleman flanked to his left. He's got Jason Skelton and Avery Vaughn split wide to the right-hand side of the field. And it looks like we're going to see the reverse here. Avery Vaughn takes the handoff from Caden Castleman, comes back around over to the left-hand side, and he is going to rumble 46 yards all the way to the out in front, especially the quarterback there. Jacob did a really good job sealing that edge for Avery and doing so in a way where he did not commit a penalty or a hold there. But Avery took that hand off. Jacob handed the ball to Caden Castleman, and Avery coming around the end. Now the Wildcats going to line up once again in that Wildcat formation. Looks like Caleb Duggar is going to take the snap in the Wildcat formation. He is going to lose the snap, and he's going to fall on it. So the 2-point conversion attempt is going to be no good. And so with 20 seconds left here in the first quarter of action, Your Wildcats lead 20-0 over Zion Christian Academy's Eagles here at home. We'll be back for more first quarter action right here after a word from our sponsors.
There are
Wildcats back to kick off here with 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter and a 20-0 lead. Ashton Odell, the kicker, lines up to kick the ball deep. He's waiting for the signal from the officials. And there's the signal. So now we're going to have a kickoff here. And he drives the ball down where it's fielded at about the 33-yard line by Tucker Blanks. He brings the ball back up to about the 40. Looks like they're going to mark him at about the 44-yard line, 44, 45, where the Eagles are going to take over. It is going to be 1st and 10 for Zion Christian Academy right there at their own 44-yard line. Wildcat fans, so far tonight, it has been all Wildcats. Your Wildcats have just run and basically done everything that they wanted to do offensively. They have inflicted their will on the opponent pretty much at will. They have run a total of 4 plays so far tonight. The opening kickoff taken all the way back to the house. Then a big interception return to take the ball back down to the 9-yard line where they punched in. And then the second possession, 2 plays, 46-yard touchdown run. It's been all Wildcats so far. And now a little confusion here on the field for Zion Christian Academy. They're going to take their second time out of the half. So with 16 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of action. The Eagles take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. Your Wildcats lead 20-0. We'll be back with more football action right here on WCHS Sports after a few words from our sponsors.
If you would like to make
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We're right here at the end of the first quarter of action. Your middle school Wildcats lead Zion Christian Academy 20-0 here at home. Now the Eagles come out 1st and 10. It looks like they're going to be set up 3 receivers split wide to the right, 1 receiver split wide to the left. There's going to be great pressure coming from the Wildcats. The pass floated deep downfield by number 7, Tucker Blanks. He was looking for number 9. That is going to be, we don't have a number 9 on the roster that Zion has supplied for us. I'm not sure exactly who is throwing the ball to, but incomplete pass there on first down. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles right there at the 44-yard line. Handoff is going to go this time to number 11. Once again, that is J.T. Fox, and he's going to carry the ball down. He slips down in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. And so at the end of the first quarter, as we hear the buzzer sound for the end of the first quarter, it is Wildcats 20, Eagles 0. We'll be back for a second quarter action here with Eagle Ball, 3rd and 11, right here after a few words from our sponsors. Thanks for joining us here on WCHS Sports. Wildcat fans, welcome back here for second quarter action. We're at the beginning of the second quarter. Your Wildcats at home leading Zion Christian Academy 20-0 here at the beginning of the second quarter of action. Zion Christian Academy trailing by 20 points comes to the start of the second quarter, facing a 3rd down and 9 yards to go. They come out in a 4-receiver formation, 3 receivers split wide to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Quarterback is going to take the snap. He's again going to look for number 9, and he is going to this time complete that pass, and he's going to carry the ball all the way down to the 30. So that's going to reset the chains for the Wildcats, and it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles, right there at the 35-yard line of the Wildcats. Zion breaks the huddle. They come to the line of scrimmage. Once again, trailing by 20 points. Here they are in a wide formation, and this time we're going to have a false start on the play. The left tackle there for Zion jumping just a little bit early. That's going to back them up 5 yards. So that's going to move the ball back to the 40-yard line, and it's going to make it 1st and 15 for Zion Christian Academy. Ball spotted at the Wildcat 40-yard line. The Wildcat defense done a pretty good job tonight, but that one last play there, the pass completion on the hookup there, very, very good job by the Eagles. Jake and Floyd being in good position to make the tackle there. That pass comes all incomplete. Looks like the quarterback Tucker Blanks was looking for his running back out of the backfield, looking for JT Fox. The pass falls incomplete, and so it's now going to bring up 2nd down and 15 for the Eagles after that incomplete pass. The 2nd down. Wildcats staying once again in their base 4-4-3 defense on the defensive side of the ball. They've had a pretty good night so far. 1 interception. Now it looks like one of those linebackers is going to sneak up, so we're almost going to see a 5-man front. Now the Eagles are going to go back to a double wing formation. 1 up back in the backfield, 2 guys split to either side of the line. Fox carries the ball down for a gain of about a yard, and then he is going to be brought down by Knox Bunch after that 1-yard gain. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 after that 1-yard gain by the Eagles. And again, facing a critical 3rd down here, the Wildcats looking to get off the field. You know the Wildcats would love to be able to get off the field here on 3rd down and get the ball back for their offense that has been firing on all cylinders so far tonight. This defense, though, believe it or not, I mean, here we are. We're only 1 minute into the 2nd quarter, but this defense has already spent a decent amount of time on the field just because the Wildcats have been scoring so quickly. Again, 3 receivers split left, wide to the right on 1 receiver, and he is again looking for that 1 receiver on the right-hand side. But this time the quarterback, Tucker Blanks, overthrows his receiver, and the ball nearly intercepted by number 3, Jason Skelton. 4th and 13. For the Eagles, and it looks like they are going to line up once again. At least they're going to show that they're going to line up in a punt formation. We'll see. This could very well be a fake on the opposite side of the field. Who could blame them if they wanted to? The snap goes to the punter. This time he gets the ball off, but once again the ball goes off the side of his foot, and it basically just went sideways out of bounds. And so the official is going to mark that ball out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. So only a net gain of about 13 yards on that punt for Zion Christian Academy. And so now, ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Your Eagles are going to, Wildcats rather, are going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Wildcat offense has absolutely been firing on all cylinders so far this evening. They have literally scored 3 touchdowns on 4 plays, not counting the opening kickoff. And so the Wildcats leading 20-0 have the ball. Floyd takes the snap. He's going to hand the ball to Caden Castleman over the right-hand side. He's going to power ahead for what looks to be about a 9-yard gain, carrying the ball down to about the 34-yard line, and it's going to be Wildcats go into the huddle. They're getting the play together. They break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback Jacob Floyd in the shotgun formation. He's got 1 receiver split wide to the left. And now we have an official calling timeout on the field. Looks like one of the players for Zion is having a problem with a piece of equipment. So the official calling timeout there on the field to allow him to get his equipment settled back in place. Obviously, want to make sure that these young men are safe out there and that everything is properly buckled up on their helmets. 2nd and 1 for the Wildcats. Vaughn and Castleman flank to either side of the quarterback. And again, the play is going to go to 24 Caden Castleman over the right-hand side. Once again, he's just running the ball. This is just strictly power football is all this is right here. He's going to power ahead, carrying the ball for the Wildcats down to the 43-yard line. That's going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 43-yard line. Clock running under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Wildcats leading 20-0. Comes to the line of scrimmage. This time, Skelton split wide to the right. Again, running backs flank to either side. And this time it's going to be the option. And Jacob Floyd looks like he was going to keep the ball all the way. Probably should have made a different decision there. I think if he'd handed the ball off to the hand side and he gets dropped back for about a 4-yard loss, moves the ball back to the 39-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Wildcats. After that 4-yard loss there by the quarterback on the option play. Wildcats break the huddle. come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, quarterback in the shotgun with running backs on either side. One receiver split wide to the right rather. Gallion goes in motion. This time he's going to hand the ball over the left-hand side, number 12, Avery Vaughn. Avery was absolutely bottled up back there in the backfield, but he breaks a couple of tackles and turns what should have been probably a 2-yard loss into a 3-yard gain. So a 3-yard gain for Avery Vaughn over the left-hand side there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. Wildcat ball there at the 42-yard line. They need the 47-yard line on the opposite side of the field to pick up the first down, 11 yards away from that spot. So Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a little bit more of a bunch formation. The receiver split out to the right-hand side, but he's a little bit tighter into the formation here. Snap again, fakes the ball to Avery Vaughn this time, and Jakin rolls right. He's going to throw the ball upfield looking for Jason Skelton, and he hits him right there on a big completion. He completed that pass to Jason. 40, 43, 10, 11, 18, about a 25-yard gain. For the Wildcats there on that 3rd and 11 conversion. Great pass completion there. Skelton went on that wheel route on the right-hand side. He started inside, worked his way outside. Jakin faked that handoff, just rolled out to the right-hand side, and he found that receiver. Now this time the quarterback's going to go under center with a power I formation behind him. And the play this time is going to go to number 16. That's Barrett Gallion. He's going to power the ball ahead down to about the 27-yard line. That's going to be about a 5-yard carry. So that's going to move the ball 2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats at about the 27-yard line. You got to like what the Wildcat football team is doing right here with a 20-0 lead. This is exactly what you were hoping for. A good, quality, sustained drive, taking time off the clock, allowing that clock to run. They have driven the ball down the field, literally have flipped the ball about 50 yards downfield and flipped the field position, and now they are sustaining this drive. Jakin Floyd once again pulls him up to throw. He looks for Jason Skelton, finds him on the right-hand side. Jason fighting, breaking tackles, powering the ball down close to the 20-yard line. Looks like they're so a 9-yard completion to Jason Skelton on that play. It's going to give the Wildcats another first down inside the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10 at the 18. Clock running, 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter of action. Wildcats lead 20-0, but they are once again driving. Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage in that split back formation. Jakin Floyd in the shotgun. He's got Caden Castleman to his left. The play's going to go to Avery Vaughn this time, and he was absolutely swallowed in the backfield. 3 Eagle defenders bringing him down right there in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. So a 2-yard loss for Avery is going to move the ball back to the 20, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Wildcats. That was probably the best defensive play that the Eagles have run so far tonight, as 3 white jerseys were meeting Avery right there in the backfield. Offset power I formation with Jakin Floyd under center. He's going to hit the hard count, trying to draw them off sides. We'll see what the penalty is here, and they are going to be successful to draw the Eagles off sides on that hard count. So that's going to move the ball 5 yards down to the 15-yard line, and instead of it being 2nd and 12, it's now going to be 2nd down and 7 with the ball at the 15-yard line. We're down to 1:02 to play here in the first half of action. Wildcats lead 20-0, but they are 15 yards away from pay dirt, adding another score here to this game early and everything. Now, remember, we do want to keep in mind that the Eagles will start the second half with possession, as Zion won the toss and deferred their option to the second half. So the Wildcats took the opening kickoff, which means the Eagles will have the ball first to start the second half. Floyd brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He takes that shotgun snap, hands the ball to Brody over the right-hand side. He's going to power ahead to the outside, and he's going to carry the ball down to the 11-yard line for a 4-yard carry. We do have a flag down on the a penalty flag down on the field, so we have the clock stopped here while we check the penalty to see whether or not this play is going to stand. Looks like they are getting ready to mark it against the Wildcats. Let's take a look and see what the official call is going to be. Looks like it's going to be a hold against the Wildcats, as that's going to move the ball back to about the 25-yard line, and that is the call, holding against the Wildcats. So that's going to negate what would have been about a 4-yard gain and put the Wildcats in position. Instead, it's now going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to back the ball up to the 25. The Wildcats need the 8 for the first down. So it's going to be, looks like around second down and 17 yards. Avery Vaughn carries the ball over the left-hand side. He's going to sprint it out there over the left-hand side, and he's going to carry the ball all the way down to what looks to be, looks like they're going to mark it down. They're going to take their first time out of the half. 20 seconds left to play here in the first half of action. Wildcats leading 20-0. They're driving. We're going to be back with about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats right after a few words here from our sponsors. All right, Wildcat fans, welcome back to WCHS Sports here on YouTube. We are now facing 3rd down and 6 to go with the ball spotted right around the 15-yard line. Wildcats ball driving deep. They did put 6 seconds back on the clock there during that timeout. So we've got 26 seconds left to play here. But the Wildcats facing a 3rd and 6 are going to need to convert this first down in order to keep this drive alive. Wildcats have 2 timeouts remaining. We got 2 receivers split wide to the right along with a tight end Gallion in the slot. The pass is being thrown out to the right-hand side. He was looking for Jason Skelton again, but the pass stepped in front and intercepted by Zion Christian Academy. That interception coming by number 2 as Jakin was looking for he was looking for Jason on the right-hand side out there in the flat. And I think he just read his eyes all the way. It looked to me like he had Barrett Gallion was open on that out pattern by the tight end from the slot position there. He probably could have hit him and converted the first down, but he was looking for Jason. He's hooked up with Jason a couple times already tonight, and unfortunately just threw that interception. And so now the Eagles are going to take over. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at their own 48-yard line, but there's only 15 seconds left to play, and Zion only has 1 timeout left. 1 receiver split wide to the right. They're going to pitch the ball back to the running back. That's going to be J.T. Fox, who's going to take the handoff. He's going to slip a couple of defenders, and he's going to bring the ball back to the line of scrimmage. All right, Wildcat fans, welcome back to WCHS Sports here. It is 2nd down and 10 for the Zion Christian Academy Eagles, but more importantly, they've just taken their 3rd and final timeout here of the half. There's only 3 seconds left on the clock. You have to think this is going to be a play where they're going to probably try to heave the ball down the field and see if they can't convert on a miracle here. But the pitch is going to go back to J.T. Fox, and he is going to be absolutely buried in the backfield for a loss on the play of about 4 yards and a touchdown, in addition to that 69-yard kickoff return for the touchdown to open up the game. Caden Castleman carried the ball 3 times for 27 yards and a touchdown. He also converted a 2-point conversion. Barrett Gallion carried the ball 1 time for 5 yards. He also had an interception in the first half, and Jakin Floyd was 2 for 3 passing for 34 yards. Both of those passes caught by Jason Skelton for 34 yards total, but he also did have that 1 interception there at the end of the first half. As we begin the second half, your Wildcats lead 20-0. Ashton Odom kicks the ball deep, and it's going to be fielded by Zion Christian Academy. They're going to bring the ball right back up the middle. He's got some good blocking out in front. Wildcats, he slips a tackle, and he is brought down from behind right there at the 39-yard line by Avery Vaughn. And so moves the ball down to they're going to carry the ball down into Wildcat territory on the 38-yard line. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles right there. Quarterback goes under center. He's got 1 man set deep back in the backfield. He's going to hand the ball off to that running back who's going to carry the ball over the left-hand side. I believe that's going to be J.T. Fox, who's going to carry the ball over the left-hand side. He's going to power hit for about a 1-yard gain, and where he's going to be brought down by Camden Ray on the tackle there. So a 1-yard gain is going to move the ball ahead down to the 37-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd and 9, and that's where the Eagles are going to continue their drive. J.T. Fox was the leading rusher for the Eagles in the first half, but he carried the ball 8 times for a net 1-yard gain. So not a very good half of football for the Eagles. And so now the Eagles 2nd and 9. The play once again going to go to J.T. Fox. This time he's got blockers over the right-hand side. He's got some room, and he's going to carry the ball over the right-hand side deep down into Wildcat territory. That's going to be, he's going to carry it down to about the, they're going to give him the 17. So a 21-yard gain for the Eagles. That's going to bring up 1st and 10. And the Eagles, for the first time tonight, have something working. They've got something cooking here as they are taking the ball deep into Wildcat territory and now are inside the red zone for the first time this evening. Once again, the play goes to J.T. Fox. This time he cuts it back to the left-hand side. He's going to power down to about the 11-yard line where he's going to be brought down there. But we do have a flag on the play. We'll see whether or not this stands. That flag looks like it is right there in the holding zone. And so we have an illegal procedure penalty. Let's take a look and see what the official call here is. And that illegal procedure penalty is going to go against Zion. So that's going to move the ball back to about the 22-yard line. And so now 1st and 15 for the Eagles following that penalty. That's going to move the ball out of the red zone. 5-yard penalty is going to back them up to the 22. They need 15 yards to get the first down. This is where the Wildcats defense has got to bow up and play like they did in the first half. They were stellar in the first half, intercepting one pass, a couple of rushes on the quarterback, one quarterback sack in that first half. The play once again goes to J.T. Fox, and he is met in the backfield immediately by number 58, where it's now going to be 2nd down now, and it looks like 2nd and 17. So great play there by the Wildcats defense. Defensive line just got immediate penetration as Camden shot the gap and blew that play up before it ever got started. Got a new running back in the backfield behind the quarterback. Quarterback goes under center. He's going to hand the ball to number 32, but that ball is going to be fumbled, and the fumble is going to hit the ground immediately. But Zion falls on the fumble. William Fields, the runner, going to need the 7-yard line to get a first down. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 23 for Zion after that fumble recovery. Quarterback is in the shotgun. He's got a man coming in motion from left to right. 2 receivers split wide right. He's going to look down the field once again. And that pass intercepted by Jason Skelton. Skelton has got a wide open field in front of him. He has literally got one man chasing him down. The quarterback, he cuts back to the inside, and the quarterback able to drag him down after a massive interception return. They're going to give him the 23-yard line. So massive play there for the Wildcats with a great read. Jason knew exactly where the quarterback was going to go. He's been throwing to that same receiver. As a matter of fact, that's the only receiver that he has thrown to all night. We found out during halftime that's Kingston Denny, the receiver that he was looking for there on that right-hand side. Jason just read the play, jumped right in front of it, and had a bunch of green grass. Had the quarterback not been able to chase him down and gotten a good angle, Jason could have scored on that one. Play this time goes to number 24, Caden Castleman, over the right-hand side. He breaks a tackle there in the backfield where he really should have been brought down for a loss, and he's able to turn what would have been a 4-yard loss into a 1-yard loss, getting the ball down to the 24-yard line. So it's now going to be 2nd and 11 after that 1 yard loss on the first down play. 2nd and down and 11 for the Wildcats at the 24-yard line. Your Wildcats lead Zion Christian Academy 20-0 with 3:45 left to play here in the third quarter of action. Jacob Floyd is going to go under center with the power I formation stacked to the right-hand side of the formation there. Avery Vaughn, the tailback. The play going to go to the left-hand side, though. Caden Castleman carries the ball over the left-hand side for a short 1, maybe 2 yard gain. And it looks like we now have a timeout on the field as the officials are going to call for a stoppage of play. Penalty against the Wildcats. And so I don't know if the Wildcats had a formation that was not properly lined up. Maybe they had too many men in the backfield. But that illegal procedure penalty is going to back the ball up 5 yards to the 28-yard line, where it's now going to be 2nd and 16 for the Wildcats. So 2nd down and 16. That's going to negate that short gain by Caden there on that left-hand side. 2nd down and 16. Ball spotted about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line rather, for the Wildcats. Cats back into that traditional split back formation with Floyd in the shotgun. He takes the shotgun snap. He's going to float back. Little screen pass out to the right-hand side to Avery Vaughn. Vaughn breaks a couple of tackles. He's got a couple of good blocks out in front. He spins around, and he is brought down at about the 10-yard line. That's going to be a 10 down to the 10-yard completion on that. And I tell you what, Avery had the edge there. Had he been able to break one more tackle, he would have been able to carry that one all the way into the end zone. And that's going to bring the ball down to the 10-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and goal for the Wildcats right there at the 10-yard line. Floyd brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Once again, they're in that power I formation with the formation hard to the right-hand side. This time, the play goes number 16, Barrett Gallion. He's going to power the ball down to about the 7-yard line, so a 3-yard gain for Barrett on that first down play. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 2:16 to play here in the third quarter of action. Your Wildcats lead 20-0, but they are once again have the ball in their possession and are driving deep down in the red zone with a prime opportunity to get this one in the end zone and extend their lead. Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage once again. Looks like they're going to be lined up in that offset I formation. Tight end split wide to the left with Skelton as the split receiver out there. Handoff is going to go to Avery Vaughn, and Vaughn is going to be met right there pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Drop for no gain, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and goal for the Wildcats from the 7-yard line. No gain on that particular play for Avery. This game could not have started off any better for the Wildcats. A 69-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. An interception took the ball all the way back down to the 9-yard line. A 1-play drive and a touchdown there. Then a good drive on their 3rd possession. But welcome back, Wildcat fans. We got 109 left to play here in the third quarter of action. Your Wildcats lead Zion Christian Academy 20-0. They have the ball driven deep into Eagle territory down at about the 8-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Wildcats from the 8-yard line. Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage in an offset I formation with the formation strong to the left. One receiver split wide to the right. Floyd takes the handoff, and it looks like he's going to hand the ball inside to his running back, number 24, Caden Castleman, is going to carry the ball down for about a 2-yard gain. That's going to move the ball down to about the 6-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal for the Wildcats from the 6-yard line. Wildcats definitely looking to score here and increase their lead here in the third quarter as we wind down third quarter action. Score 20-0, your Wildcats leading over Zion Christian Academy. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage. This is 4th and goal from the 6. They've got to have a touchdown here. Offset I formation to the right-hand side. Avery Vaughn, the deep setback. And there was a hard count there on the play. A little bit of a delay, but then looks like they're, oh my goodness, they're going to call that against the Wildcats, saying that someone on the Wildcat team went early and committed a false start. So now that's going to bring the ball back to the 11-yard line, where it's going to be 4th and goal from the 11. I don't know if I saw that one exactly the same way. You can see Jake can go under center. He definitely was getting ready to take that snap. He went for that hard count. I did not see any movement at all whatsoever across the guys in the black uniforms, but I did see somebody in a white uniform jump. I don't know if they got that one right or not, but hey, it is what it is. So now 4th and goal from the 11-yard line. Jenkins going to take the snap in the shotgun, and here comes that reverse play once again. The Eagles have it snapped out pretty good, and Avery carries the ball over the left-hand side, where he is brought down for a loss on the play, back to about the 15-yard line. And at the end of the third quarter, the Wildcats lead 20-0 heading into the fourth quarter. Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We're now on the other end of the field in the beginning of the fourth quarter. Zion Christian Academy starts with the ball at their own 15. They take the snap, and the snap is fumbled on the exchange between the quarterback and the running back. The ball hits the ground, and the Wildcats fall on the ball. So after a not so great offensive possession for the Wildcats, one play later they forced the turnover as the quarterback fumbles the snap, and in the exchange where he was trying to get the ball to his running back JT Fox, the ball goes on the ground, and the Wildcats are going to fall on the ball. So the fumble recovery there is going to give the Wildcats possession, 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Jakin brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's got running backs on either side. This time the play is going to go over the right-hand side. No, he fakes the ball to Caden Castleman and floats the ball into the end zone, where he is going to complete the play to number 16, Barrett Gallion. So a 14-yard touchdown pass that he handed the ball off, and was giving the ball over to the running back on the right-hand side. But that play fake caught everybody off guard, and Barrett was wide open from his tight end position right down the middle of the field. He didn't have a defender anywhere close to him, as they were all defensively crashing down to stop the run. And so that was just an easy pitch and catch for the Wildcats. Now, speaking of the Wildcats, we got the Wildcat formation here on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it looks like the direct snap's going to go to number 65.
Except for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, that's Uriah Warren. Uriah Warren taking that direct snap there on the Wildcat formation, but he did not able to convert the 2-point conversion. All right, Wildcat fans, we're back here on WCHS Sports. 7:48 left to play here in the ball game. Wildcats lead 26-0. Ashton Odell set to kick off for the Wildcats. Back deep to receive for the Eagles, and that kickoff is going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So that's going to be an illegal procedure penalty against the Wildcats. That's going to spot the ball at the 40, where the Zion Christian Academy Eagles are now going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 7:47 left to play here in this ball game. Wildcats lead 26-0. Actually, they're going to move the ball now 5 yards. So it's going to put the ball at the 45-yard line. So Zion Christian Academy takes over at their own 45. 1st and 10 for this next series here on offense. The Wildcat defense has been very, very stout tonight. They've forced some plays in the backfield. 2 interceptions so far on the night for the Wildcats. A couple of quarterback pressures, 1 sack by Stan Ullman there in the first half. Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. We've got a new running back in for the Wildcats, for the Eagles rather. That's number 32, William Fields, lined up in the backfield. He's going to take that handoff, and he's going to power ahead for about a 4-yard gain bring the ball down to the 49-yard line. So 4-yard gain, 4 fields, moves the ball down to the 49. That's going to make it 2nd down and 6, where he's going to be brought down by number 51, Jackson Bryant, there on the play. So 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. And now the Wildcats look like they're going to substitute and put in some younger players on defense, get some of these younger guys a little bit of playing time here at the very end of the game. Eagles have one running back. Receiver split wide to either side of the field. The handoff is going to go to running back William Fields once again. He's going to be buried in the backfield, met immediately by number 56. That's going to be Keaton Green. The Eagles, a ball at the 49-yard line on their side of the field. We got some more substitutions for the Wildcat defense right now, as some of your starting players are coming out of the game with a 26-point lead. And again, this is an opportunity to get some of the younger players in. Speaking of the younger players, we have been informed that there will not be a JV game this evening. So no junior varsity game to be following after this game. We encourage you to stick around for a few minutes, though. We will have final game stats for you just a few minutes after the conclusion of the game. We've got a pass attempt, the screen pass set up very effectively by the Eagles. He hits his running back over the left-hand side, and he had blockers, and that running back is going to be taking it all the way to the end zone for a Zion Christian Academy touchdown. The screen. They set that screen pass up almost perfectly as he slipped out of the backfield on the left-hand side. He had 3 blockers in front of him as soon as he caught that ball, and he cut it right back up the middle of the field and took it 51 yards to the house for Zion's first scoring play of the evening. And so now Zion comes to the line of scrimmage looking to convert that 2-point conversion. Now Zion showing the Wildcats a little bit of their own formation with that power I formation. Quarterback goes under center, and he's going to hand the ball to the tailback. That looks like number 11, J.T. Fox, once again on the carry over the right-hand side. And that 2-point conversion attempt is going to be no good. So with 5:58 left to play here in the game, the Eagles have struck points on the pay dirt. They've cut the score lead down to 26-6. 5:58 left to play here in the game. We'll be All right, Wayne County Wildcat fans, we are back with you right here live on WCHS Sports. Number 41 kicking off for Zion Christian Academy. Back deep to receive, number 12, Avery Vaughn. Avery took that first opening kickoff, and he went 69 yards to the house. I'm sure he would love to do it again right here in the 4th quarter and extend this Wildcat lead. So there's the kickoff. This time it's going to be a squib kick fielded by Jason Skelton right there at the 43-yard line. That's where the Wildcats are going to take over. It's going to be Wildcat ball 1st and 10 at the, looks like they're going to spot it at about the 42-yard line on the Wildcat side of the field. Wildcats leading 26-6 here with just under 6 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. So it's going to be Wildcat ball 1st and 10. This is that opportunity where you'd really like to go into that 4-minute offense and just milk this clock and run as much time off as you possibly can. Zion Christian Academy does have all 3 timeouts in the disposal. And Wildcats coming to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers split wide to the right. Gallion in the slot. Jacob Floyd takes the snap, and this is a quarterback run all the way. He's going to power it over the right-hand side, and he's going to go all the way down. He had 1 man to beat, and he is brought down to about the 30-yard line. So that's going to move the ball chains and give the Wildcats another 1st down. And now looks like Jenkins is going to come out of the game, and Barrett Gallion, number 16, is going to transition from the tight end position, and he's going to begin taking snaps at the quarterback position. Looks like Jenkins' night is done here with a 20-point lead here in the 4th quarter of action. The clock does stop as the runner was run out of bounds there on that play. And so now Barrett Gallion, the new quarterback, in for the Wildcats. He comes to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be set up in a shotgun formation. He's got running back split to either side, and he's going to take the snap. The handoff is going to go to number 12, Avery Vaughn, over the left. Avery's powering ahead. He's trying to break some tackles and move the ball. He's moving the pile, and he's going to take the ball all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's going to be very, very close to a first down. As a matter of fact, they're going to give him the first down there. So a 10-yard carry for Avery on that first down. Wildcats, once again, moving the chains, taking a little bit more time off this clock, and now the clock running inside of 5:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. You know, the Wildcats at this point in time are likely going to slow down this game. They're going to try to take as much time off the clock as they possibly can. As they're in the huddle right now. Quarterback Gallion looking to the sideline, looking for the call, and it looks like maybe we're going to run this all the way down, take a timeout. Wildcats are going to take a timeout here with 4:55 left to play. So, welcome back, Wildcat fans, right here on WCHS Sports. We are live here at Waynesboro Middle School, hosting Zion Christian Academy, leading 26-6. Wildcats take a timeout there, and it looks like we're going to see, again, since we don't have a JV game tonight, we're going to have some younger players coming in here. So maybe this is going to be their JV opportunity, leading 26-6. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line, where the Wildcats now have 1st and 10. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to keep it all the way here. It looks like he was trying to hand the ball off. New quarterback is Jace Martin for the Wildcats. He keeps the ball for a short 1-yard gain, and so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats down at the 18-yard line. WCHS Sports fans, we would love to get some help from you. As of right now, we have 984 subscribers to the YouTube channel. You can help us to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the season just by liking the video, sharing the video with other WCHS sports fans. We're doing everything we can to bring you fantastic sports action for our middle school, our high school teams, football, basketball, all sports that we're able to bring to you. We're bringing them to you live here on this channel, so we would love to see that subscriber base go up. We need 16 more to get us to 1,000. This time the handoff is going to go to number 8 over the right-hand side. He's going to carry the ball. That's Dakota Solway is going to carry the ball for the Wildcats. He's going to power down to about the 12-yard line. That's going to be about a 6-yard gain. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 for the Wildcats there at the about the 11-yard line. The Wildcats are going to need the 9. Actually, they're under about the 13. They need 4 yards there. They need the 9-yard line to get the 1st down here with the ball spotted at the 14-yard line. So 3rd and a short, 5, long 4 for the Wildcats after that short gain there by Solway on the carry. Jace Martin at the quarterback position. He's got Solway to his right. This time the play is going to go to his left. Number 27 carrying the ball over the left-hand side. He's going to carry the ball down inside the 10-yard line, fighting for additional yards. Carrying the ball for the Wildcats. Wow. All right, and so that's going to carry the ball down inside the 10-yard line down to about the 7. That's going to be a 7-yard gain for Rosendecker, and that's going to move the chains, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Wildcats at the 7-yard line.
Go, guys.
Wildcats in the huddle. Looks like a little bit of confusion trying to get the call in, and so the Wildcats are going to be forced to take their 3rd and final timeout here of the ball game. 2:11 left to play. Wildcats lead 26-6, and they are driving here at the end of the game. We'll be back for more fourth quarter action right here with you on WCHS Sports. Oh, please get me back in this ball game, Wildcat fans. We're back here on WCHS Sports. Fourth quarter action. Your middle school Wildcats lead 26-6 with 2:11 left to play here in the game. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Wildcats in a power I formation. They fumbled the snap in the exchange. Jace Martin falls back on the ball there. And so that's going to be about a 1-yard loss for the Wildcats. That's going to back them up to about the 8-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 8, Wildcat ball. Clock running inside of 2 minutes now. We're down to 1:50 left to play here in the game. Once again, I want to remind you, Wildcat fans, no JV action tonight. So at the conclusion of this game, I encourage you to stick around. We'll be back with final statistics of this game at the conclusion of the game, but there will not be any JV game this evening. And so now what do we have going on here? We have flag on the play, and we're going to call a false start against the Wildcats. Wildcats, these younger players, they get an opportunity to get some live action out here at the end of a game where the game is very much in hand. But some of these young men are out there, and they're still trying to figure out where they're supposed to be. So little confusion. They had a hard time getting set, and so now that's going to cost the Wildcats 5 yards. Backs them up to about the 10-yard line, where it's now going to be 2nd and goal from the 10. Jace Martin hands the ball again to number 21, carrying the ball over the right-hand side. Ogilby is going to carry that ball over the right-hand side. He's going to power the ball down to back to about the 8-yard line, so about a 4-yard gain for Ogilby. Feel like I'm playing cards with my brother's kids or something. Yeah, I'm up here trying to call a football game, and y'all are being crazy. I don't understand what's going on. 26-6, clock inside of 1 minute now for the Wildcats. Wildcats go into the huddle. It is now 3rd and goal. Ball spotted at the 5-yard line for the Wildcats. Wildcats 5 yards away from pay dirt. Would love to see one of these young players get the ball into the end zone. Martin takes the ball. He hands the ball off to Dakota Salway. He's going to power the ball right up the middle. He's going to get it down inside the 5-yard line, and he's going to get the ball down to about the, let's see, looks like they're going to spot the ball at about the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and goal for the Wildcats. But the Wildcats now with all of their timeouts on the 4th down, the clock running down inside of 10 seconds to play. They don't have to snap the ball again. Zion Christian Academy choosing not to use any timeouts here at the end of the game. And so your final score here tonight on homecoming night, the Wildcats are going to take a win 26-6 against Zion Christian Academy. That's going to take the Wildcats record for the season to 5-1 on the year. And I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this coming Friday night, your high school varsity Wildcats will be having their homecoming game hosting Eaglewood. The game starts at 7 o'clock. We'll have homecoming festivities at 6:30. The next Tuesday night, your middle school Wildcats will be on the road to head down to Muscle Shoals to take on the Shoals Christian Academy down there in Muscle Shoals next Tuesday night. That kickoff will be at 6 o'clock since we're crossing over into Alabama. Kickoff's going to come about 30 minutes earlier than normal. Once again, your Wildcats take home the win tonight, 26-6. We don't have any JV action for you tonight, but we will be back here in just a few moments with final stats right here on WCHS Sports. In the meantime, we encourage you to enjoy these credits and a few words from our sponsors.